Our Earth presents ever-changing environmental challenges. Climate change is affecting our water and air. We are losing plant and animal species to extinction at an increasing rate, and we are depleting a finite supply of fossil fuel. Colleges and universities are playing a vital role in finding solutions to the world's environmental problems.
Colleges and universities have several things that they can do in the fight for survival. The first is to generate a new generation of students that will be the future stewards of our resources. The second thing is that we need to adjust our research agenda so that our research agenda is focused on the critical needs in this area. And then lastly, that we as a community demonstrate what society can do as a whole to protect our resources and our planet.
Through years of research and observation, scientists have developed a deeper understanding of the need for sustainability, which means meeting the world's current needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs.
It's extremely important that colleges and universities teach the concepts of sustainability to their students so that they become the stewards of the future, whether they're business people, whether they're academicians, whether they're just solid citizens. They understand the balance between sustainability, climate change, and the use of renewable energy. We as a campus weave that into our academic curriculum, but also we weave it into how we as a campus practice.
As colleges and universities educate and train undergraduate and graduate students to be the next generation of environmental leaders, the design and implementation of sustainable systems and communities will be of paramount importance.
The goals of environmental education, particularly on this campus, are first to produce environmental professionals that will be the professionals who will manage environmental systems in the future. Secondly, to produce generally well-educated young people who understand the basic principles of environmental management. And then thirdly, professionals that can weave the concepts of environmental management into their professional career.
Exciting research to improve the environment is underway at the State University of New York's College of Environmental Science and Forestry in Syracuse. One example is PhD candidate Jacob Goodrich, who is researching nanocrystals to make plastic stronger, yet biodegradable.
We're extracting these nanocrystals of cellulose from bio-based feedstocks. And with these nanocrystals, what we want to do is make composite materials stronger with them. And one of the key problems is dispersing the nanoparticles in a plastic material.
Another example is student Amy Decken, whose team is using GPS technology to track deer migration to combat the spread of chronic wasting disease.
We were out at Verona Beach State Park in Oneida County, New York. What we're trying to do is use the information that we're getting from these collars to sort of interpret how deer see the landscape and how they navigate it, how their movement behavior more or less dictates where a disease might spread, a contagious disease, between populations of individuals.
The entire college is focused on the environment, and sustainability is a major theme.
The mission of SUNY-ESF, I think, is well described by our vision. And our vision is a better world through environmental discovery. And I think sort of secondary to that is a theme that we have, which is I bleed green. And I think that really reflects the passion of both our faculty, our staff, and our students.
Work is ongoing at SUNY-ESF to develop the renewable energy technologies necessary to build a sustainable future.
What we do in the biorefinery process is we extract wood chips, normal, conventional, these are sugar maple wood chips, with water, getting a solution of sugars, some other materials that we concentrate, turn it into something like molasses, put it in the fermenter behind me, and make ethanol. The wood chips after extraction are a little darker, but they're still excellent for pulp and paper or for making electricity by burning them.
We have a major program to make our campus be a green campus. Our overall objective is for us to become carbon neutral by the year 2015. We're already 20% of the way there through the application of photovoltaics in 2 separate projects. We also have a major fuel cell project online, so we feel very good about our progress.
ESF has teamed up with more than 20 organizations to facilitate the commercialization of shrub willow crops and other biomass to make ethanol and a variety of other bioproducts.
Honeywell wants to put a cover on our Solvay settling basins, and we also want to see the property get back into productive use. So we've partnered with ESF. What they've done is they've come out with the shrub willows. They've planted the shrub willows. After 3 years, they can be harvested as a renewable energy source, and they're also a great habitat for birds and animals.
Founded in 1911 as the New York State College of Forestry at Syracuse University, SUNY-ESF has always been a public institution closely associated with a private university. This special partnership expands the opportunities for students and faculty at both schools to collaborate in research projects and other activities.
As a forest engineering student, I take a good chunk of my classes at SU. It's a great way to meet new people. The ESF-SU relationship really adds the benefits of a small university and a large university. You get the close-knit community of a small university with the focused, in-depth classes, small class size, whereas SU, you get the benefits of a sort of more diverse student population, more ideas and thoughts and opinions. Also, a wider range of activities and a wider range of classes.
The relationship with Syracuse University, I think, is both sustaining and very enduring. It had been suggested to me that this is one of the most comprehensive and interesting partnerships between a public and private college and university. We share all kinds of resources, physical resources, educational resources, and also our passion to try and make both institutions be as green as possible.
SUNY-ESF scientists are at the forefront in developing new technologies for a sustainable future, including ways to commercialize cellulosic ethanol production, develop new consumer products from renewable sources, and increase the use of green construction technologies and ecological monitoring techniques.
Some of the important research that we're doing here at ESF is to help society move off a petroleum carbon base into a renewable carbon base. And in that regard, we're using biomass to help us produce cellulosic ethanol, producing biopolymers, producing new composite materials, and platform chemicals that are very necessary for society.
SUNY-ESF is training students to assist with foreseeing, understanding, and managing complex environmental challenges. By strategically applying sound science, technology, and design, SUNY-ESF will continue to prepare tomorrow's leaders to deal with a diverse set of environmental challenges. For more information about SUNY-ESF, visit esf.edu.